Probably no son carried on his father's character more than the late Jack Halverson. If you met Uncle Jack and had a 30-second conversation with him, you felt as though you were talking to a friend you had known most of your life. He was kind and giving to a fault, loved his family and friends, and spinned a yarn in much the same way his father was able to. Uncle Jack said he found out as a youngster just how good an outdoorsman his father Carl was.
Our grandpa, or Carl, everybody called him Grandpa Jack, or Grandpa Carl. But he was one of the greatest hunters and trappers in the Midwest. And when I was about 13 years old, I always wanted him to show me how to set a wolf trap. So one Friday night after school, we had about a foot or a half of snow. We went up in section 19. The hunting shack wasn't there then, but it was back up in the hills. And we got up on this hill, and there was a wolf track down the bottom. He told me to stay here. He went down there with a trap, and he had a foxtail to smoothen the snow. I suppose it took him a good 20 minutes. Set that trap and got it all done, and you couldn't even see that he was there. It was just, this was on a Friday night. So he said, oh, I remember that. He said, oh, he'll be back about Wednesday. Well, I didn't think nothing of it, but every night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Jim Jerk and I would ski up to that hill and look down there. And nothing, Monday night after school, we skied up there. No wolf. Tuesday night, we skied up there, no wolf. And when he said to me that, oh, he'll be back about Wednesday, I figured, you were just saying that, So Wednesday night after school, Jim and I skied up there again. And lo and behold, Wednesday, there was a wolf in that trap. So we beat it home, run like a son of a gun. When I got in the house, I was out of wind. All I said was, wolf. And Grandpa, our dad, he just said, oh, you got one on. He put his work shoes on, and we went up there. He knew to the day when that wolf was coming back. That's when I become a true believer in our grandpa.
Jack also said that his father Carl was correcting his trapping mistakes nearly 50 years after the fact.
He showed me how to set wolf snares. If we had a cow die, a calf died, drag it out in the woods, and we set wolf snares around it. He told me how high to set them, and God darn it, if I didn't set them too high. Next day I went and checked, and he had a deer in a snare. I didn't dare tell him. I was only 17, 18 years old. I never told him till we were at the hunting shack, and the day he died, the year he died, we were talking about them days. I said, well, I got to tell you something, Dad. I never did tell you. When you showed me how to set them snares, I set that one too high, and I caught a deer in it. Well, that was 47 years ago. Holy, he gave me hell. I told you, you can't set them traps. 47 years ago, and I sure caught it.